Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome. I'm Adriana. I'm a soul guidance coach, and today I've got a spiritual and intuitive message for you so that you can continue growing on your path. So, woo, card from the universe. Happy birthday. You have the Empress. So, Sagittarius, this is a reminder to stay connected to that emotional flow and to stay connected to your own creative energies. This is a very expansive, abundant, happy, joyful kind of energy that is given to you by the universe. And so don't forget that. Remember that. But also be sure to be in touch with that more feminine side this week. Less of the masculine side, more of the flow, more of the sensitivity, more watching where your emotions take you. There's also a little bit of a languidness with this card, like we're not directing our movement or we're not, I'll just say it this way, we're not directing to anything kind of specific. She's just kind of there, in this environment. So there's a little bit of that as well, that idea of just kind of languishing and enjoying and just being there without having to go somewhere. Okay, now your energy, we have the Seven of Pentacles. So you're aware that things are going well and that you've been working hard and you've worked to a good place, but I don't know that you're aware of really how well things are. That's super interesting. When I hold the cards this way, it's almost as if this kind of arcs into there, like this is part of the same hill. And behind him is this connection to this bigger energy, right? This bigger sense of growth and abundance and everything that you could want. So things are going well, but you're not quite sure, or you're not aware of really how well they're going on, how well they're going for you. And so Sagittarius, I think what this message is, what I feel this message is for you, is to open your sights bigger and encompass the other ways that life is really going well, things are really going well. When you do that, you amplify and magnify your magnetic attracting frequency. Oh, I thought I was done with physics. What that means is you increase the number of things that you're attracting to you. When you are more aware of what's going well, when there are more things that's going well, you attract even more things. When you're only aware of one thing or two things that are going well, you're going to only attract more of the one or two. But if you attract like 50, if you're aware of 50, you'll attract 50. So it's that idea of expanding the awareness a little bit more. All right, as I draw your next cards, I'd love to encourage you to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. And if you have, thanks so much. And thank you for continuing to be a part of a very positively growing and growth-oriented community. All right, speaking of growth, we've got a lot of threes. And for the past few weeks, I've been seeing so many repeating threes. This is card number 3. 3 of Swords on this side, 3 of Pentacles on the other side, and 5 of Wands. Okay, I'm getting the word superfluous, which is interesting. So do you remember when I was talking to you about everything that's going well? If you're not aware of it, this is where it gets kind of interesting in what's coming through. Have you ever had it where you haven't updated your computer or your phone, like there's a software update and you just haven't done it or you forgot, and then all of a sudden your phone stops working? It's kind of what this 3 of Swords is talking about. If you don't update your perception about what you have achieved and where you have really come from and what you've grown about, there's like a blip in the energy that gets attracted to you. So let me see if I can explain this. Maybe I can do it with the cards. If this is where you are, where things are lovely and flowing and abundant, and this is truly where you are, but you don't know it, and you're saying, well, no, actually, this is where I am, in the heartache and the heartbreak and all of that self-betrayal. If I'm in that place, then the universe is like, wait a second, which one is it? There's something else behind the scenes, but they're really asking for this. So the universe is going to do what you're most aware of. It's going to send where most of your attention has been going. It's going to send you more of this. And then you're going to be confused because it really doesn't match your energy. So there's a strange bit of an energy like void or disconnect because you haven't updated your perception. You haven't updated your sights. Okay, so how can we fix this? What this is asking you to do is anything that has been a growth moment, and this means a painful moment, anything that has been a growth moment, go back to it and see if there's anything left unresolved. I know that you're going to find it to be the word no. You're going to understand and realize, wait a second, this actually is resolved. And you've got to let go of that idea that it is unresolved. That's this, kind of chasing the tail here, 5 of Wands. It is resolved, okay? You may tell yourself it's not, but it is. Because when you ask yourself, do I feel this is resolved? You're going to get the feeling of yes. So all the places where you've been hurt in the past few, whatever, whether we're talking year or perhaps decade, it's more immediate than a decade. So I think within the last year, if not shorter, perhaps the last 3 months. Looking back to that spot and recognizing it and just updating your perception about it, then we get the 3 of Pentacles, hard work paying off. Okay, then you're finally updated and this starts working behind the scenes for you, supporting this. And then you see how he attracts others to his success. That's also a metaphor for this card here. You attract more of that success to you. Okay? So Sag, this is crazy perception shifting reading, but you see how it's all just a perceptual shift away for you. So questions about that, please let me know. Please also feel free to leave comments. I do love to hear from you. And I wanted to let you know there are new offerings on soulguidancewithadriana.com, remote healings for a very exclusive batch of people, and also some different guidance package offerings. So if you're looking for something different than what I had on there before, please check it out. And please keep me in mind for the future. So have a great week, and I'll talk to you next time.